Well, remember us?
Me, maybe? I was the best.
No,
No.
they're not gonna remember any of us.
No. The channel normally are formerly known as Scross, and then it was Logical Heroes,
Yep.
has come back together for the third act. Wow. Do we have to introduce
Maybe
ourselves
describe
again?
what we did like the last time. What was Scross about? What was...
Oh yeah, okay. So if you guys were subscribed before, if you guys remember, we haven't posted really anything in a few years on
Mhm.
either
Years.
of the channels. Yeah.
Yeah.
But before when we were Scross, we would do reactions mainly to pretty much anything like TV shows, anything that was popular.
Trailers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trailers, a lot of anime we did. And then Trevor and Mitch went off and did Logical Heroes, which was basically all anime.
Yeah, all anime reactions.
Mostly.
Yeah. And since then things have changed. Life's changed a lot, I don't know. It's been
YouTube changed also.
YouTube has
That's
changed a
part of the
lot.
reason why we stopped. So
Yeah. So now, flash forward a few years, we're here again, and we're gonna start up a kind of similar vibe, but it'll be more, I think,
casual.
casual podcast kind of vibe, more reviews and stuff. If you really like reactions, like this isn't the channel for that anymore. It's not going to be like live on the screen reactions, but more like after the fact
Yeah.
thoughts and
Mhm.
breakdowns and discussions and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys want to give a little update? We'll just go around and
Sure, you go first.
Well, I mean, I'm still here. I'm doing the same thing. I
I
did
think
have
we're all doing the same thing.
yeah, in between this channel, where things ended off. I think my last video that I posted was a few years ago, and I was talking about phase 4 of Marvel, and now we're on like phase
Oh yeah,
6,
that's a good video actually.
right? So
And then ours was probably Jujutsu Kaisen reaction of the new season,
Some
but
of
for
that,
some
yeah.
reason YouTube just kind of went boop. We weren't getting the reactions we wanted, and we all have full-time jobs, so that's part of it too, right?
yeah, it's tough to keep up. Like reactions are one thing to like record, but then the editing is like a whole other nightmare on top of that.
Yeah.
It's very time consuming, and then YouTube's very strict with the copyright and everything like that.
The
So
copyright is the beast of the problem, right?
mhm.
That's the whole thing. Is like the editing is actually just kind of tedious, where it's like reactions more or less. You're just praying that you don't get hit with a copyright strike 50 times on a certain video. At some points, you even give up while you're editing.
Yeah.
It can be
You skip
really
it.
frustrating. I know.
Well, like down the line, if we ever wanted to get back into any sort of reactions of us like watching any type of video, we could always start a Patreon and
Yeah.
put them on there. But for YouTube, I think we're going more like the chill route, more just like podcast, talking with the guys. Something
Yeah.
you can throw on and just feel like you're in a convo talking about nerdy things you like, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of the point of it.
Edwin can edit it if we do one. Edwin can edit that.
Oh,
He-
yeah, no
this.
problem. Yeah, but I don't know. Since then, we've all been kind of doing our own thing. Like I had another. Well, it's still running, but there's another YouTube channel that we do music reactions on
Mhm.
called the Transcast. Very similar vibe. It's with my sister-in-law and my other friend, and that's all just music reactions, which are fun if
Mhm.
you're interested in that. And I don't know what's up with you guys. I mean, Mitchell's got some pretty exciting changes in his life.
Oh yeah. Well, we all used to be 3 Canadians, so that's the big change.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
I'm still Canadian. I don't know why you're saying that I'm
Well,
not Canadian.
No, I don't
He's
know.
fine.
No, I moved across all the way to Japan, and I'm on the other side of the world. Right now, it's what, 10 a.m. And for you guys, what time is it now? 8 p.m.
12 p.m.
Yeah, he's in the future.
So this is
actually.
also, yeah, technically. So this is also going to be something that's really interesting with our recordings, and hopefully
Yeah.
it doesn't get too difficult to kind of get on the same schedule. But other than that, I don't think anything else has changed. I just moved to on the other side of the planet, and I'm working over
Yeah,
here
it's-
now. So
Still Mitchell, so
Yeah.
we're
you
all
guys
good.
sit in a chair, I sit on the floor. That's
So, what have you been like more into lately, Edwin? I know, like when we first did our channel, it was more superhero movies, that type of thing. Then when me and Mitchell went off, it was anime, and then I got addicted to anime.
Mhm.
Mitchell kind of got busier, so he couldn't watch as much. But
Well, I mean,
what's something you've been vibing with?
Mitchell really loves anime. Clearly, guy.
apparently.
Moved
It's,
to
moved to
Japan?
it's funny though. It's
Oh,
like I
where are
moved
the
here, but
subtitles?
Yeah, right. I moved here, and then it's like I just stopped watching anime. You'd think it'd be the opposite. I don't watch anime here, other than like whatever Trevor suggests me, and if I have time, I'll throw it on while I'm eating dinner. That's about it.
Yeah.
But what's on right now that's new for anime? I don't even know.
Well, right now it's huge. Jujutsu Kaisen's back, so that's probably like one of the biggest
That's
things
it?
right now.
Mm.
There's a bunch. There's a bunch going on. There's new ones. Honestly, anime never takes a break. So, and when you're an addict like me, you just kind of forget how many you watched. And the names and just the storylines are so out there that you watch an anime and you forget a lot about it. So
Mhm.
it's always something you could go back to and rewatch. So,
No.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
What is
mean,
everyone watching?
you know, not much has changed. I think since, we were doing YouTube before, Marvel was kind of, the big thing at the time. I mean, it had its
Yeah.
problems. We were in phase 4 after Endgame and things were kind of, not feeling great. You could see there was a decline. And since then, I've kind of really fallen off Marvel pretty hard. I'm more on the DC side of things now. I'm excited to see where that goes with James Gunn
Mhm.
taking over. And I really like Superman. And yeah, I mean that's kind of where we're at with movies, like at least in the superhero genre.
Mhm.
Um, Other than that, I'm really into like just anything really that's coming out. I go to the movies like pretty much once or twice a week now, and I'm just down to see anything. Watching a lot of whatever popular show is on. I'm watching it. You know, just trying to have a good, you know, overall
Broad of
scope of
things.
what's
Yeah.
going on. Yeah.
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 Um.
Because when we were younger, superhero stuff did take over.
Yeah.
Because not only like we weren't saying it was perfect by any means, but it was so much fun. Just the like, what's going to happen next movie? How are they going to connect it all? It was just a different vibe. So I feel
Hmm.
like for a few years that was like our life. We still watched movies and other shows, but that was like the peak conversation.
Yeah.
And
Marvel was
then
the
I feel
biggest
like
thing.
yeah,
Exactly.
but I think that's why we kind of like went out to other things like anime because we're like, okay, what's something that's like kind of in the same regards, but a little bit more grown and has a little bit more character development and just more option of things. So that's where anime became a thing. And now we're kind of getting back into the superhero stuff. Like Edwin's saying, DC has been really exciting because it's finally their turn to get somewhere.
Hmm.
And yeah, even if Marvel was killing it, I feel like it's nice to have something new. I want new characters to think about. Like it's DC's time right now.
Yeah. I
If
mean,
DC does take off too, right?
that's
Like
the
that's
yeah.
the
That's
other thing
exactly
too.
it.
We still don't actually know. We have
It's
one movie or something.
We're
Like
very early on, and even with Superman, I think overall people accepted it. There has still been a lot of controversy and people kind of hating on things and certain aspects of what they're trying to do there, which is always going to happen. But
you always have that.
it's only one movie, right? So we got to see kind of where things go, what the bigger picture is with everything there. Um, but I mean, we have a lot of good stuff looking or coming up this year, like to look forward to.
Oh yeah,
Um, I think most uh like the next thing we're probably going to do, like the soonest thing, is going to be Wonder Man, because that comes out in just a couple days here.
Yeah.
hmm
And
that's an interesting one.
and then we have Invincible pretty soon. We have Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which we can get through. So yeah, there's lots, and like I that's just the stuff off the top of my head. I know there's lots more coming out this year with movies and stuff too, so lots to look forward to. Even games we were kind of considering looking into.
Yeah, that'd be
you
an
know
easy thing
It'll
for
be
us to
good.
do. Hang out, talk, play games, and just post a video for other people to enjoy.
yeah, I mean right
That's
now
the thing. We
There's
don't
a
really know what we're doing. We're
yeah.
kind of like seeing where this goes, taking suggestions, seeing what the vibe is, but more casual. We're not gonna have like a strict schedule like before.
Yeah, I think the best comparison I could make to kind of what we want to do would be Angry Joe Show is like a good comparison. It's three dudes who just kind of sit down, they react to stuff. It's very, casual, normal conversations. And then in the terms of like the podcast side of things, that kind of formatting, I guess I would consider us to kind of follow the footsteps of like Escape Pod. Those are, if
hmm
you guys know them, they're like two nerdy guys who just are really into mostly superhero stuff, but they also just watch anything that's like very popular, and they give breakdowns and opinions, and they bring like certain things to the table. There's still a lot of stuff we need to figure out in terms of like the formatting and the footing of how we're going to
hmm
do stuff, but uh the general idea is going to be more casual and more like reviews over reactions. at least for beginning, for the time being. So I'm
Yeah,
excited.
for now. We'll see
Discussions
where
too,
it
right?
goes.
Even things that like that don't need reviews, right? We might not even give a
Yeah.
review. For example, like a night of the Seven Kingdoms. Like we don't have to give a review for that. We can just talk about the fact of what we thought about it or what happened through it and what we
Yeah,
think it's
exactly.
gonna go to.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can also play around with shit like debates and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Like how a lot of these podcast stuff they do, well, they'll say this movie against this movie, or this one's underrated. How do you
Exactly.
feel?
That's
Like that, we
the
don't
idea.
have to like. We
Mhm.
can just talk about old things, new things. It doesn't have to be like what's popping off right now.
Yep.
It can just be like talking about the classics, whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Get nice heated arguments.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, because
Well,
we do have different. When we were watching Marvel a lot of times our opinions were more the same because we're like, that was awesome, that was sick, and now it's more like we're older now, we're a little bit more. We have like a sense of what we all like.
mhm.
Like you guys love horror stuff, and when I watch something horror related, I'm
Mhm.
not as excited about it, and I'm very judgmental, and that's where like I could be wrong, and you guys are right. So like it's a lot different now compared to when we once recorded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll take us a couple of videos, probably a few videos to kind of figure out, the vibe we're going for fully. But
Yeah.
again, it'll be an evolving thing, and as we go, I'm sure things will get better, and we'll kind of find where our niche is, I guess, in terms of what we want to
Yeah,
do.
man.
But I'm excited.
Yes, sir.
We got a lot of good stuff to look forward to. In terms of scheduling, we're not really gonna commit to like, a certain day we're doing this for sure. It's gonna be just as we go, and whatever makes sense. Obviously, with Mitchell in Japan, that's another factor we gotta worry about. And also with releases too, right? Because a lot of movies don't come out in Japan at the same time that they do here. So just keep that in mind. But I mean,
Mhm.
I don't know. I just wanted to make this video with you guys and kind of give you guys an update, let you know we're back, what we're doing. If you're wondering where Scross is, like this is Scross, like the channel. It's just everything's changed over. You're not subscribed to like some random thing. If you're wondering if you saw this in your subscriptions feed, you're like, what the hell is that? Yeah. And yeah, it's just a little update, just a little refresher to let you guys know, wake up the channel. So I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Looking forward to the future of this channel. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I love you.
Oh, well, I love Mitchell. So
I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna be the only one that doesn't say it.
This is gonna be the second act after this video. I just got booted.
all right. Well, I mean, with that, I guess look forward to next week. Sometime we'll be posting for the first thing back. We'll do the Wonder Man discussion review.
do the Wonder
breakdown.
Man. We could do Wonder Man. We could do the Fallout episode or whatever we think of
Follow.
the series so
Yep,
far.
yep.
We can put a bunch of stuff too, right?
But yeah,
Yeah.
we could do a few things at once. We don't have to do one video. It's just talking about that, right?
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess that's
Treat.
it for now.
All right.
And we'll see you guys in the next video.
See you guys.
See ya.